If you're the Secretary of State right now, you've got a lot to think about. Thanks to your reckless and short-sighted and frankly stupid policies, America's two most powerful geopolitical adversaries, China and Russia, just announced a partnership that will guarantee the evaporation of American power around the world. It's a brand new era thanks to the State Department and Joe Biden. But they're not worried about that over at State. Instead, Tony Blinken just sent a memo, this urgent memo, to all diplomatic and consular posts around the world. And here's the subject line. Call for nominations. First annual Secretary of State's Award for Racial Equity and Justice Champions globally. Choke back the vomit gathering in your throat and continue to listen, please. The memo says the State Department's Special Representative for Racial Equity and Justice wants to honor individuals from, quote, marginalized racial, ethnic, and indigenous communities, sliding closer to Rwanda every day. Then the document tells you that, quote, COVID permitting, because of course they're still terrified of COVID because deep down they're sad and neurotic, but COVID permitting, the award ceremony will take place in person in Washington, D.C. And by the way, it's not just the State Department. This is completely insane. The world is changing faster than any time in our lives. The United States is being shut out, and they're worried about this. And at the Pentagon, they're worried about it too. The Pentagon's Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion chief is called Kalisa Wing, and she's a flat-out hater, a bigot, an anti-white racist. She's written statements like this, quote, I am exhausted by 99% of the white men in education and 95% of the white women. Where can I get a break from white nonsense for a while? Now, under normal circumstances, she would be indicted for that, but she's not going to be. So she goes on to complain that she's, quote, so exhausted at these white folks who actually had the caudacity to say that black people can be racist too. Where did they get that idea? I hate 99% of a racial group. Why are they calling me racist? So how is the Pentagon handling this? Well, no big deal. Kalisa Wing will face zero consequences. Separately, Pentagon doctors just said children as young as 7 can take puberty blockers and hormones. This is really a disaster. And you wonder, why do we keep refunding this every year? And what are the effects? Well, here's one effect. According to the Washington Post, the Pentagon just reported that only 9% of young American adults are willing to serve in the military. Okay, I wonder why. Does anyone see cause and effect at all, anywhere, ever? No. No one.